Alrighty, well, good day. It is Monday. I am in North Carolina currently, just south of Kenley. I've been on the road. I got 355 miles in so far today, and haven't really even recorded anything. So I'll run down what I had to do to get ready for this trip, which is kind of why I left the camera down and just hustled. I had to pick up both my customers, one in Jersey, one in Virginia, to get down to Florida, their neighbors, so that helps. That's very helpful. I just pull up and unload both of those in their development. But I had to fix the rear door on the enclosed, which was kind of stressful because the way I had left it, I didn't know exactly if anything was broken or it just needed rewound. The cables needed rewound and adjusted, and that's what it was. The one side, so it's like a garage door spring. As you lower the gate, it winds that spring tight, so as you pull up, it assists you to lift the gate. Well, on the one side, the spool became too loose, let too much slack in it, and then the lines crossed, wouldn't let it go down. So me being in a hurry, I just took it off, and if I had, had a tow truck there I was paying, I would have probably been able to, step back and take a look at it and figure it out. But I also had the trailer stuffed full of stuff, so I couldn't really get to anything. So I got that fixed this weekend, which was really worried about it. Went out there on Saturday, took a look at it, and took the one side apart, kind of figured out how it worked, and all good. So very happy about that. And now we just we got loaded yesterday evening, got everything strapped down, got the trailer cleaned out, blown out, all the rust and dirt and dust from those old cars, got all that blown out, and now we're heading to Florida. So be in Florida tomorrow, but till then I'm gonna probably take a break here shortly, maybe south of the border, somewhere around there. That's usually where I stop on the way down, and then finish out the rest of my hours for today, figure out where I'm gonna stay, and deliver tomorrow. Well, unfortunately, this is what we've been dealing with. We're in Pooler, Georgia right now. About done for the day, but been sitting in this traffic for about an hour. Not sure what's going on. We've been moving, and then we'd be dead stop. Then we'd do like a 5-mile-an-hour roll, and then we come to a dead stop. And I don't know if all these people, like, I saw a Porsche SUV back, I don't know, maybe about a mile ago, and all his oil was laying on the ground. Then you've got like people like this pulled over. I don't know if there's something wrong, or they just don't want to sit in the traffic. They're just sitting there. So
watch out, vehicle on shoulder ahead.
That just kind of adds to the chaos of people. Everybody's hitting their brakes. Oh, it looks like on the map, that it clears up before the next exit. Hopefully, because I hadn't really looked for where I was going to stay tonight because I was just kind of rolling and things were going smooth, and I got plenty of fuel. I was just kind of just cruising, and then all of a sudden came up on some traffic, and that's what we've been dealing with for the last hour. But I already talked to my customers. They just asked how I was doing, how the trip was going. They're already back down in Florida, so they're just waiting for me to get down. Welcome to Fort Myers. We are here and we are ready to deliver. Well, I'm trying to fill my trailer to go home. It seems to be a bit of a struggle here. The only reason I really turned the camera on here, we're getting ready to pull into Copart in Arcadia. I think it's called like Copart, Punta Gorda. Like, you see all the boats in here? It's crazy. I don't know if the camera's picking up all the boats sitting over top the fence there, but I don't know, something was going on here because there was a state trooper that just pulled into the entrance here, so not sure what that's all about. But we shall see. I had an appointment. I had to wait kind of for the appointment, but it's a run and drive unit and all that, so yeah, there's a state trooper sitting right there, and commercial vehicle enforcement. He just pulled up right in front of the man, this is dusty. I'm glad I didn't wash my truck. He pulled up right in front of the office here. Not sure what that's all about, but wasn't anything earlier, so I had to kind of waste about an hour at a time to that guy's got a motorcycle, a jet ski on his 9 car. Speaking of jet ski, I had an issue. I was supposed to get a jet ski picked up. A little tiny Sea-Doo Spark. We were gonna put it in through the side door, but they said they wouldn't even be able to lift it. I'm not sure. I'm just looking at this this state guy here. I don't know what. Trying to get signed in here to Copart to get checked in. Upcoming appointment, mark as here. Mark as arrived. I am here to pick up. Huh? It says I'm outside of it's past 5 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. Oh, there's a current wait time of 150 minutes. Huh. I wonder if I'll be able to get picked up then. Well, they wouldn't. I don't think they would overbook through their app. That's the whole point of having the app, and it's a run and drive unit. I'm probably gonna walk in here and ask. Just say it wouldn't let me enter online, but and see what that's all about. But all right, well, I guess I'm gonna walk in here. This parking lot is super dusty. I'm gonna leave my windows up and trailer closed up because it's like crushed concrete and it's real dry here. So I'll run in here now and we'll see what's going on. Oh, getting loaded at Copart, and another day of this rear gate braking. Except when it broke this time, I can actually see what's wrong with it. So this guy over here is going to help me push it up, and I can fix it properly real quick, so I can use this gate to load this car real quick. Well, it's a good morning, waking up at the house. Actually quit my trucking job to become a gynecologist. You guys like my new light? I'm actually working on my trailer here. inside the trailer on the cables again, and it's easier to do it when it's closed up, and I just had to use a light. So I'm gonna work on that this morning. I figured out what happened. One of the adjusting bolts, or one of the bolts that cinched down on the rod itself, I thought it was tight, but it was actually broken and just bottoming out, and that's what was causing everything. So I'm gonna try to fix it properly today, and get this car from Florida delivered, and we'll see what else we got to do. Well, it's a beautiful day to fix all our broken stuff. Got our rear gate, a little flip down piece has finally seen better days. The caster wheels on that car that was on the dollies broke through it. Too much weight in one spot, I guess, so we're gonna reuse the hinge, cut a new board. Working on the springs now. I don't know if the light it'll adjust, but the new pulleys, well, not new pulleys, but the pulleys and new hardware up there. You can see the new hardware on this one. Old bolts broke, probably from vibration. I thought they were tight, and they weren't, and ended up bottoming. They were bottoming out, but that was just spinning on there. That's when all chaos happened, and I kind of had to take it apart in Florida to get it back together so I could get the car loaded, and then I had to have people help me lift the gate again just so I could get home. Kind of a pain to do it that way, but I didn't want to miss out on having to deadhead 1,100 miles home, so I was at least able to get one car to come home. Paid for fuel and everything, so paid for fuel down and back, so can't really complain about that.